What is up, everybody? I got my man Dives and Coil, my special guest Coil here today. And I don't know what the puppy's name is, but we got ourselves
coming in hot like this little puppy being a cute ass little bitch. Look at him.
Oh my god! All right, well, listen, this is the Painted Lines.
Get the viewers with this.
We are the Painted Lines. And this is our post-game show of Game 3 of the Sixers versus the Washington Wizards, man. Sixers played out of their mind, scoring 132 points, 109 of those points being in the first three quarters. That's insane. That's insane. Joel Embiid, a career-high 36 points in the playoffs. Gotta love that on an efficient 14 of 18. What an insane game by him. 3 steals as well and 3 for 4 from behind the arc. Guys, how did you like the game, first of all?
Oh, my God. How do you not love this game? Like, you talk about the Washington Wizards, a top 3 scoring team coming into this game, and bam, bam, bam. What, 109 points, first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, 8 of 14 from 3 by Danny Green and Seth Curry. I don't know what the numbers are. It's like Joel Embiid getting 10 or more free throw attempts per game, and it's like Seth Curry, Danny Green making their shots from 3. The Sixers are unbeatable. When that happens, the Sixers are unbeatable. The statement of the game is the Sixers' efficient offense really is truly the Sixers making the extra pass. We saw it from George Hill. We saw it from Ben Simmons. We saw it Joel Embiid's ability to read the double team and just quickly decision-making with the ball, making the extra pass again and again and again. That truly shined here in Game 3. Again, the offense was dynamic. Westbrook, what did he have a triple double? I think he had a triple double. It didn't matter.
A triple double doesn't matter when you.
It didn't matter. It didn't matter because the Sixers' offense are getting their shots. This is almost reminiscent to what we saw in the first quarter of the regular season. How do you not be ecstatic right now if you're a Sixers fan? How do you not be ecstatic? Let's go! Let's go!
Yes, sir.
I don't know what he's talking about. Our bench played so poorly against their starters. Our bench was only putting up like short numbers. Were like some numbers that were like terrible. Like I don't understand why
Well, the Sixers starters have played 6 of 8 quarters. We're playing a playoff series where our starters have played 6 of 8 quarters so far.
Our bench players
and
are
here's
not up the numbers.
And here's the thing though, the starters before we go to the bench, the starters in general all were in double figures. Embiid 36, Harris had 20 points and 13 rebounds. Curry 15.6 assists, Green 15 points, and Simmons 14 points, 9 assists, and 5 rebounds. Most of his rebounds going to Tobias Harris, it seemed like. So just an insanely efficient game. The Sixers shooting 58.6% from the field and 51.5% from 3. That's insanity. That is insanity.
I mean, I just want to quickly touch the Washington Wizards only had 12 fast break points in this game. This is one of the top transition fast break teams in the NBA. 12 points. You talk about assists.
They have the fastest pace in the NBA as well.
You talk about assists. The Sixers had 31 assists to 51 field goals. Like that is not only Brett Brown basketball. Say that 10 times fast. This is Doc Rivers basketball. They're making their threes. They're moving the ball. They're hitting their shots, wide open shots. Like just unbelievable performance by the Sixers.
Can I talk about how good of an entertainment factor this is to watch for actual 76ers fans? When's the last time you saw this type of entertaining basketball when you're just kicking the crap out of other different teams and you're just showing like legit enjoyment basketball, playoff basketball? When's the last time we saw this playoff type of atmosphere? The attitudes that our players have, the intensity that they're carrying, and not just from the starters. And we obviously, I'm joking about earlier is about our bench up against their starters, but the intensity that is carrying from player 1 to 15. There is nothing better. There is nothing better than the intensity that we are getting from each one of these players.
This team is locked in, Justin. I don't know anybody not watching this game. This team is locked in. I don't want to speak about what it means for round 2 or round 3. I mean, in the Eastern Conference Finals. But it doesn't take an idiot to see how much Doc Rivers and the coaching staff has this team ready to go, prepared, locked in.
Yeah.
109 points in the third quarter, knowing that this is like the last chance the last chance the Wizards have to punch the Sixers in the mouth and make this a series. No, not like the Sixers, Ben Simmons, Tobias Harris, Seth Curry, Danny Green. They shut this team down through 3 quarters, and it was over. Absolutely over. There's like top to bottom. I love Russ. No, I don't. I want to take that back. I love Bradley Beal. That guy is playing out of his mind.
Yeah, it
doesn't take a basketball degree to realize that Ben Simmons, Joel Embiid, Tobias Harris, and then it gets to Bradley Beal and Russell Westbrook. That's how good these Sixers players, the top 3, have looked so far.
Here's the thing, too, with the thing you're saying about Bradley Beal, this is the first night that they really affected Bradley Beal, in my opinion, in the offensive game when it came to his efficiency going down. Bradley Beal in the last few games, he was still very efficient in his scoring. Tonight, 37 minutes, 25 points on 26 shots.
And I think that comes from the defense that he's been getting this entire series, right?
Comes with the defense.
You have Thibault on him. You have Simmons on him. You have these players that are literally just wearing him down. And you can only do so much as a single player. I mean, Westbrook put up 10 points last game, 24 this game. I'm not looking at the stat.
Westbrook had 26 this game on 18 shots. So he was very efficient tonight. But if you noticed tonight, one thing that he got going that he did not in the past games was his mid-range game off the backboard. There was a lot of times in past games where he was trying to go off the backboard and it was going everywhere. Today it was falling, and that really affected.
And even his shot, like when you look at that shot tonight, you saw his shots, and they're still not. They were luck shots. They just so happened that the defensive player put his hand here instead of here, and that's why the ball went in. Like he's not getting the shot that he wants. He's not good in the playoffs. When it comes down to it, you have a guy who can play basketball, but when it comes to playoff basketball, and there is a straight up defensive player that is on him, he's not good. He's not good.
I mean, we touched on the transition defense by the Philadelphia 76ers. Let's talk about the perimeter defense by the Philadelphia.
My goodness, yes.
The Wizards are shooting 10 of 57 from 3 over the last 2 games. Matisse Thybulle, Danny Green, even Seth Curry, even Tyrese Maxiell. It goes on and on and on, and not enough credit can be given to the Sixers defense. And that has to give you so much hope and so much optimism when it comes to the Sixers and the playoffs, because the bread and butter of the Sixers is defense. The bread and butter is defense. We're talking about stopping Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and James Harden. And you have seen the Sixers lock down Bradley. I know Bradley Beal is getting his points, but let's be real here. Let's be real. He's not getting it. The impact is not there. The Sixers are by far and away a better team. It's not even close. And how do you not be so happy right now as a Sixers fan? Every Sixers fan should be doing backflips. It's a good day in Philadelphia.
Can we talk about Embiid, though? Dude, Embiid, 36 points, 14 of 18 from the field, going at the crowd all game. 3 steals he had, 3 for 4 from behind the arc. Just insane game from him. And it didn't even look like he was trying. It looked easy.
Yeah, I mean, Joel Embiid was terrific, especially the best part of Joel Embiid was that missed dunk he had. I think that was in that third quarter area.
Yep.
And then right the next possession, he had one of the best dunks of the season. It was absolutely terrific. Joel Embiid's locked in. How many times have we seen spin move, turnaround, jumper again and again and again? His mid-range game, his turnaround jump shot, he's just a different player. Like just like every single player on this roster, Tobias Harris, Ben Simmons, these players know their role. We saw that from the beginning of the regular season. It's translating into the playoffs right now. You're seeing it right now. It's just this team's ready to go. They're locked in. Joel Embiid is playing like an MVP, like he is, especially in that third quarter. We had bucket, bucket, bucket. The Wizards have no answer. How do you stop Joel Embiid if you're the Brooklyn Nets? How do you stop Joel Embiid if you're the Brooklyn Nets? I forget which one I said. I've been drinking, sorry. But the truth is the Sixers are built for success right now, and they're built on defense. And the way they have limited Bradley Beal and Russell Westbrook in the pick and roll, in isolation, in transition, all three facets, they're getting it done.
Well, something you said before was how do you limit Joel Embiid? And really, there's no way of doing it unless you take away his spacing and his three-point shooters. And when you have Danny Green and Seth Curry, this commenter here, Danny Green broke their backs with those threes. Danny Green was shooting out of his mind tonight, 5 for 9 from 3, making a bunch of back-breaking threes right in people's faces. Same with Seth Curry, both shooting either 50% or above 50% from behind the arc. Those two assets that were attained by Daryl Morey this offseason are the key to me with why this team is having so much success around Joel. And there's just not much you're going to be able to do. If Joel's being that efficient from the inside and he's got that much spacing on the outside from those guys, there is no way you're stopping this team. I'm sorry.
Danny Green, those like back-to-back, he was absolutely terrific tonight. When we're talking about favorite moments of the Wizards-Sixers series here in the first round, like you had Seth Curry and Mark Zumoff going crazy after that made three. Danny Green's performance tonight is right up there, man. Get just like we have a comment here about how Danny Green was the backbreaker here. He truly was, and deservedly so. And I know a lot of people love to hate on Danny Green. I know a lot of people unfairly hate on him because he is a complementary piece. You saw how much the Sixers rotation has changed. The starting lineup has changed again and again throughout the regular season. I know he's looked lost defensively, but the truth is when Ben and Joel are playing, when you have a full roster in play, when Danny knows his role, he's exactly what the Sixers need, and he showed that tonight.
Speaking of exactly what someone needs, we got Jason Blevins joining the show from the Washington Wizards place. Here we go. How's Capital One Arena treating you, Jay?
Pretty good. Yeah, I got no complaints. The DJ infused crowd noise infused DJ was a little loud. Other than that,
Now, Jason, obviously you got to see a all-star Hall of Fame performance from Joel Embiid tonight, going 36 points, 14 of 18 from the field. What was it like to see that in person? For one, he seemed to be playing to the crowd and going off tonight.
Yeah, it seems honestly ridiculous when you see that step back baseline jumper that he's added in. Bradley Beal tried that on the other end not too long after and didn't make it. I think that just shows you how difficult a shot that is, and he's starting to really feel that and take that shot a lot. I mean, he's Godzilla. He is he's Shaq and Hakeem put together. It's pretty amazing.
Yes, sir. And listen, and if you guys do not already know, Jason Blevins, that is our beat reporter. Not beat reporter, I say he's our man on the ground when it comes to being at the Sixers games here. Jason Blevins. Jason, what do we call you? Beat reporter? What are you? Here?
I don't care what you call me.
All right.
I don't care what you call me.
D&D enthusiast.
Yep.
D&D enthusiast.
Sure. Yeah.
No. So I have a question for you, Jason, and also Dibes as well. So this game, Shake Milton this game. I want to talk about this. Shake Milton got in the game for 10 minutes today, had 4 turnovers in those 10 minutes with 4 points, shooting 1 for 3. What did you see in today's game? I'm going to start with you, Jason. What did you see from him today that either concerned you? What did you see?
I mean, everything should concern you about the way he's playing. He's tentative. He's not confident. Doc said before the game he's not responding well to ball pressure. There's no comfort at all in his game right now, and it's you can tell his teammates are seeing it too, just in some of the way that they're not looking for him when he's on the floor. So it's not great. Listen, if there's one thing you have to. One person who has not benefited from the George Hill acquisition, I think you can point to that acquisition as a point where Shake's season really was shaken, right? And it's not great. It's not great. I think he's got an uphill battle climbing back into the regular rotation, and you can't say that Doc's not giving him multiple shifts to turn it around, but it's just not it's not great right now.
Yeah, I definitely can agree with that. How about you, Chris? What have you been seeing from Shake Milton? And
it's night and day.
Night and day.
Like, all you have to do is watch the games. It is night and day what you see from what Tyrese Maxiell can give you. Again, and we're talking about the Washington Wizards. That is very important. But you see what Tyrese Maxiell gives you. He's a lightning rod on offense. He gets right. His ability to penetrate, his quickness has absolutely exposed Ish Smith, Raul Neto on defense in this series. He's been terrific. I'm not done with Shake. I will just say, me and Tiago have already started our NBA draft scouting reports, and a lot of that involves a replacement for Shake. And there's a lot of good fits here in this draft that could potentially be that secondary ball handler. So it's really interesting. It's truly interesting because that was one of my first takes here in the first half. You saw Maxey in the game over Shake Milton. You saw Shake Milton's usage rate drop over the last couple of months this season. And you saw kind of the changing of the guard, because we know Doc Rivers loves Shake Milton. He absolutely loves Shake. Yeah. However, it just has not clicked. And you just see a massive amount of potential with Tyrese. You know George Hill is going to be here next year. Mm-hmm. Maybe, who knows? There could be a trade. He could be a very key piece in a trade with his contract moving forward. But that is the question this offseason. I don't want to move forward ahead, but I did a video on why Tyrese should play over Shake Milton. And for me personally, it's defense. Tyrese Maxiell before tonight has held the Washington Wizards to 2 of 9 from the floor, 0 of 1 from 3. He's getting it done defensively. He's shown patterns of much better defense over the last month of this regular season. It is Maxiell all the way, baby. And I love Shake. And don't get me wrong, Justin, you know I love Shake Milton. 100%.
Oh, I know.
But the truth of the matter is, it's what have you done for me lately? It's playoff season. It's time to play Tyrese.
All I gotta say, I gotta shout out to my boy Yams. I saw him on some radio talks earlier this week. So Yams, what up? I see you in here a little bit. So what up? All I gotta say is, play that song. Play that song, baby.
Yes,
play that song.
Yes, sir.
All right, I love you guys. I gotta go celebrate some things. We had a situation where this man got down on one knee.
Oh, wait, I knew about this. Congratulations.
So I'm out here celebrating with Divler and some other friends. So we're actually out here. So I'm doing some things downstairs, and we're doing like a little get together. I haven't seen these people in a little bit. So I do want to the return of Prodigal Yams. I gotta give you a shout out because we were talking a little bit earlier. So
yes, sir.
Let's go, you guys. Let's go, Sixers. Play that song. 76ers. 76ers. 10, 9, 8, 7, 8.
Congratulations, everyone who's watching. The 53 people we got watching here, you get to witness. Listen, y'all. The biggest thing I can say about this game is the role players played their roles. Their star players did what they needed to do to win this game, and it was a complete blowout. Personally, this game is easily graded as an A plus, easily. Dibes, you got a grade for this game?
Oh man, it's straight A plus. Oh man, how like I said, the starters have played 6 of 8 quarters. It is just it is such a good feeling to watch. This is the best Sixers basketball I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, for sure.
There's no question about that. Like when you see a team
dominancy, it's just everything.
It's not even a question. When you see this team just click offensively, click defensively on all facets, in Washington, the Sixers could have easily let down and kind of did their thing like we've seen via Brett Brown. But this team is locked in. This team has convinced Joel Embiid to play this way. This team has convinced Ben Simmons to play this way. Tobias Harris knows exactly where to be. Seth Curry, Danny Green know exactly where to be. The only question is what the bench rotation will look like. Who's going to be getting minutes off the bench? Other than that, the Sixers starters are absolutely terrific. And we've seen that throughout the regular season. And it is just unbelievable to watch. It's a great basketball team to watch. It's fun. The team is having fun. It's very clear.
The biggest thing about this team in general is the energy. The energy of this team is completely different from any other year I've watched in basketball. It's the energy coming from the vets, really. Coming from guys like Dwight Howard, Danny Green, now Joel Embiid also. Ben Simmons even having that energy. And I love Seth Curry's energy on the floor as well. It's amazing. It's great. It's really great. And guys, if you haven't already, please smash the like button. We got 46 people watching us right now. We got 48 people on YouTube watching right now. Smash that like button if you have not already. We'd really appreciate it. Guys, this has been an amazing game, an historic game for Joel Embiid, a historic game for the Sixers offensively, just insane. So we want to thank y'all for joining, guys. This is my man. I'm with Dibes, and what you want to say something?
I just want to say, what you are all watching, Joel Embiid is the MVP. You look at, I hate to do a plug here, but you look at his stats defensively, offensively. He is the best in the NBA so far in the playoffs. It's night and day. It's not even close. I'm talking about the Nets. I'm talking about the Bucks. Night and day. He is by far impactful, way more than any of these players right now. So everybody, my last final thought is enjoy what you're seeing from Joel Embiid. This is a historic performance, and we're only getting started because this is the Wizards, and it's going to get more interesting with the Hawks or the Knicks. But my goodness, Joel Embiid is playing on a historic, all-time center level of production.
Yes, sir. And it's so fun to watch. Not only Joel playing insanely, but you got Harris playing efficient as ever. Curry, Green, everyone just playing together, and it's going to be great. And let's hope they can keep this train rolling for Embiid to make it to the finals with the Sixers. And like Ben Butler just said, grab that finals MVP, baby. We cannot wait, and let's hope we get there. Sixers up in this series 3-0 now. Hopefully they can get it done on Monday night to give them some rest to go up against the Atlanta Hawks or the New York Knicks. Apparently, Yams wants the Knicks. So we will see. We will see. We will see you guys Monday night, hopefully, for that final game in the first round of the playoffs against the Wizards. We appreciate y'all. If you're watching, please drop a like when this video ends. Comment down below. Let us know what you liked about the video. Let us know what you didn't like. Let me know if you hate me, love me, whatever. And go Sixers, and like the video if you like them as well. Guys, we're going to play a quick ad read, and then we will see y'all on Monday. Peace.
Hey, what's up, guys? MLB baseball is in full swing. The NBA and NHL playoffs are right around the corner, and the NFL season is mere moments away. While we here at the Painted Lines are devoted to bringing you top-notch content from all the major sports, we are excited to also now give you the opportunity to cash in on all that content and knowledge. If you follow the link below, you will have the opportunity to sign up with BetRivers, an online sportsbook, and get an instant new user deposit match of up to $250. That's free money that you can use and try to turn into more free money. Let's go. Don't sit there and waste all that money. Turn every basket into an otherwise meaningless Cavs-Timberwolves matchup in on a random Wednesday in March. That makes it all the more exciting. For betting tips and advice, be sure to check out written content from our top prognosticator, Money Max, on our website at thepaintedlines.com, or check out the Tough Cover podcast right here on the Painted Lines YouTube channel. You've seen the commercials all over TV and radio, but now is the time. Sign up today with BetRivers using the link below and start cashing in on your love for sports. Using the link below will automatically inform BetRivers that TPL sent you, and you'll get that new user deposit match of up to $250. Don't miss out on this opportunity for some free money, baby.